Hello, hello. Happy freaking Monday, y'all. How are all my friends and enemies doing? I don't know how to intro lives. I'm like, I don't do these normally. So, what's up? How are we doing? Have we broken the tie? Oh my god. Y'all are wild out here with this split vote for a minute there. I stand by. This is specifically because y'all like live to divide the vote. I swear every monthly pick is divided. Every choice, like there is never not a divided vote on my, for me. Like everyone is almost always down the middle. It's wild. It's the chaos I bring, and I appreciate it. It's a good chaos. It's a slight torture. Hello, JB. Hello, Shay. Hello, other JB. I'm glad you're doing well. You are not an enemy. You're one of my favorites. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Melissa. Hello. You voted first. It's not your fault. You're right. Hello, hello. I hope everyone, thank you. Shay is normally, here's the secret. Shay or May are my tiebreakers. Every time there's a tie, I will go message them in my chat with them and be like, hello, please go vote. You have to break the tie. So there's that. Y'all are also voting for the one I don't have a list of options for. So there's that. That's fine. That's fine. There's a handful of options. We can make it work. So, don't change your votes now. Hey, I see that full moving. I assumed Libro FM was going to win, so I made notes for Libro FM options. But that's fine too. This works. I think I'm gonna end it. We're at 13 votes. Last call. I'm ending the poll in a minute because I'm gonna have to put another poll up in a bit. So this poll cannot live forever. Listen, I truly assumed that would win. Yeah, usually whoever gets to it first will break the tie. And then if that doesn't, then like the next one will be on hold. They're like in reserves to break the next tie for me. It's like a hobby. I don't get it. Shay and I discussed this earlier. I was like, they're going to vote for Libro FM. No, ARC, KU, or ebook. All right, I'm ending the poll. We're calling it. It's a KU, an ARC, or a ebook. So, listen, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited to read Windbreaker. When I am under 100 volumes, I perhaps will entertain reading Windbreaker. I did do a recount today. And let's just say Shay and I are closer than you may expect after her little fun weekend. Okay, so these are all out. This is still in. Okay, 1 second. Because now I need to go look at my arcs. I'm afraid all of these are DNFs, but I'll do 2 of these. Okay. So, as y'all know, or maybe you don't know, I am doing chaos mode. So part of that chaos mode is I've been letting y'all vote each month on what I read. And not what I read, like what things apply to. So I have been tracking what I read diligently. I put in options. And we are going to like talk through. I'm going to pull it up in a minute here. We're going to assign prompts to this. I read, because y'all voted to include manga this month, we are at 27 titles that we can assign things to. I do not know that there will be 27 prompts that we assign everything to be honest with you. But I read a lot. And we are going to have a lot of options here. I'm going to hide this one that is a DNF that popped up because I tracked it. But yeah, I read so much. And I had a couple surprises that I'm glad y'all voted for manga because it counts for some prompts I was a little stressy about. But yeah. So I guess let's dive in and start assigning stuff unless you want to talk about poll results. But yeah, the big thing was, the chemical reaction is what won for the board spell prompt. So I earned a chemical reaction, and then I'm getting another board spell in August. So on the 7th, I will read that book. I already have the book picked out. It counts for at least weather on the cover and also anything else I decide, I guess. But yeah, y'all voted for manga to count, which is like kind of a lifesaver. Yeah, I think we'll start there. You also did vote that I wait on my character to author prompt. So that was kind of a surprise to me. That wasn't one I expected y'all to wait on. I figured that would be one that I would like start first. But I also am a little stressed about the Shidatori. Oh my gosh. Shidatori. Because I just feel like it's one that like it can get hard really fast. Shay and I actually talked about Libro and options earlier today. With what one for that option. So I'm like, okay, y'all picked ARCs and KU or ebooks, which I am trying to read down. So like that's fair. I'm also trying to read down Libro FM. So like almost everything I'm reading right now is read down. I think it's the most stressful one in a way. I don't think you're wrong. Little stressed about periodic table. Also a little stressed about periodic table. Not going to lie to you. Not a science girl. I mean, I am a science girl. Like I love science, but like, I just don't think about elements on the periodic table ever. In fact, Shay and I were reading books and we went, that's an element. You are very familiar with the current Libra numbers. It's okay. It's all good. Because we might leave from there. And I have a book. I kind of have a third book in mind for that prompt because it also has a periodic table on it, element on it. So there's that. All right, I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet. I am going to pop myself down here in the corner. Is this good? Can you all see it okay on your end? That is my first question before we dive in. And then I will go back later and add covers. We're just going to type in titles right now. You're most stressed about the food one. I'm going to use food on the cover predominantly for that because I do believe you can do that. And I think a lot of, there's quite a bit of books with food on the cover. So I feel like that'll help maybe, but no worries. Have fun, Shay. All right, let's go to my tracker. So the first book I read, which none of these are that. Hold on. There's already a winner for that. So, oh my God, I'm already deleting things, y'all. This is a good time. Anyways, I read a series called The Blood Ties, which feature Texas. So they very easily count for U.S. states. And also, they all could count in different ways for Choose Your Party. And none of them count for Shidatori, which I did typo. I do realize that. Listen, type in fast over here, usually. Sometimes it means typos. But yeah, so I can count it for there. I could possibly do regional trapezing, however you say that, because it would count for desert, because it's South Texas, and that is desert. And it's past the hill country. So there's that. I will tell you, Chase Me If You Can won for my first Shidatori title. So we will knock that out now. And then I will put a poll up at some point here. So I didn't want to, well, nope. I didn't want to change that from white, but whatever. Is that the pink? No. What freaking pink is this? Nope. I swear. There we go. And then we will make this tiny. That way I can throw the cover in later. So that one's done, which yes, means I end on an N. I didn't realize how hard that letter would be for this. And then I have not done anything on this page yet. So that's the only one I know for sure from y'all's votes. And so yeah, we've one officially done. But yeah, so these ones I was debating using Choose Your Party and starting to knock a lot of that out because that prompt is kind of easy, but also US states to one of them at least. Thoughts, opinions, feelings, vibes, all that good stuff. It is Watch Me Struggle with Sheets Hour because I'm live, so I'm not as quick about it. Go figure. There we go. Oh, there will be no TBR planning here. Absolutely not. It is chaos mode only. But then also, let's see. We have like a lot of these I feel like I have a lot of options for, and then some of them have less options. Specifically the manga I have less options for, because I'm just not sure. Although I do know Bride of Ignat is going to be birth month, because I'm a dragon in the Chinese zodiac, and Pokemon, because I have it has a dragon, so like duh. I can't imagine planning this. I barely planned it out last round. So there's that. There's that one. And let me check it off. Where is birthday month? This page is great. I am really good at knowing where things are on this page. There it is. I was right next to it. Go figure. So yeah, I know those two at least I have done. Because I am a little stressed also about my birth month. I don't know about y'all, but that month is stressing me out a little bit. Let's see. It's your birthday. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's fair. I think birth month is a hard one, honestly, like way harder than I expected it to be. And then dragon. There we go. Right a big mat done. Okay. So we at least have one knocked out now for full, like what it counts for. Yeah, that's my hard part too with Chase Me If You Can. I don't have a ton of options once we get there. I'm going to throw this to the back. I debated if I was going to do points again this year or not. I don't know if I am. Maybe. I also have not paid any attention to colors on covers for fonts. So I guess I could do that. I have no clue for half of my birthday. Like, I don't know what I'm going to read for Scorpio at all. I'll find something, but okay. So that one's done. I think it makes the most sense to count this one for states. And maybe titular counting. Is that right? Is that the one where you count? Yes. Maybe do that. So let's see. There's got to be a scorpion shifter, right? Let's see. That one. And then, oh my God. I should just do this page later. No, but I refuse. So this would be for the two. Okay. So that's done. And then that it's YA, I think. Okay, so choose your party. We have a paladin. Nope. I've also switched between two different keyboards today, and that is not helping my brain. And biomes. Okay. I feel like that makes sense. That's easy. Yeah, the replay will be available. It'll stay up, so you can catch it later. So those two are done. I'm going to delete them once I've assigned them stuff. Let's see. I guess this could also be choose your party because it's a billionaire. And we could do cover style people. Twins for Gemini. That's smart, actually. Twins for Gemini is a good idea. So we will do Seducing Maddie for Warlock, because Warlocks are billionaires, if I recall correctly. And we will do, what else did I pick for that one? Cover style. So that'll be people. So there. Okay, we're getting some stuff in. That feels good, actually. Let's see. And then biomes. Listen, that's 9. That's 9 prompts. Okay. I was like, warlocks are the billionaires, not the you could read one of my favorites. Have you read the Bonkers Satyr romance? No. Have you read the one that I read that's like he's got 2 peens? It's bonkers. Good time. What is that? I own it. Like, it's on my bookshelf. I can't remember the title of it. I think it's the Lord of the Satyrs. It's Nicholas, Lord of the Satyrs. Yes, that's what you should read. You need to read this one. It is so fun. It has come up many a times in the Discord. Have fun. Enjoy your dinner. I made sure to feed myself before this. I was like, this is going to take a while. Where's the HRCYED channel? There we go. There you go. There's the book. Enjoy. Okay. So I think that counts. We already did a 2. This can be backlist. That's perfect because I have been reading some of her backlist. Okay, darling and latte darling. Both of those could be backlist. That's easy. They also have people on the cover, so like that doesn't count for anything. This has a red, if I recall correctly, they got a very red font on the cover for Harley. And can't we do for the colors? We can just do font color, right? So I think I do that. Where is the color one? So it's not cover styles. A rainbow of words. Perfect. So that one counts there. I was like, it's something color in there, rainbow. Thank you. Listen, I like know the prompts and then my brain forgets the prompts. Oh, this one is going to be so I hate this cover for From Fantasy to Reality. I think it's very ugly. And I am going to count it for second chances and hidden gems. I know that because it doesn't make sense for me. Otherwise, let's see. So I don't think I have a second one for this because this is also people on the cover. Same thing here. What color is the cover? Let me go look at the cover for Smoky Darling. Satiable Pies. There you go. I mean, I guess you could also just like read the Zodiac Academy if you want to have a really wild time, right? Yeah, Harley has big red letters. That for sure counts. Latte Darling has yellow. So does Smoky Darling. So I could count one of those for yellow. It's white and yellow. So I guess we'll do that one. We'll count one of them. Secret prompt. Last name is a first name. The rainbow prompts can be, you have to pick one. You can either do the word, that color is in the title, or the title font is that color. But you can only do one. You can't do both. So I'm doing the color font is on the title, not the word being in the title. Does this make sense? So like you either do blue is in the title or the font is blue. And I'm doing font because I'm not forcing myself to read a bunch of books I don't want to read. Hot take. I don't think that makes this fun. Peace is currently climbing into the closet. So that's fun. So Chase Me If You Can started my Shootatori. We can do, so here's, I need y'all's help. Do I do weather on the cover for its second one? Do I do regions with Tornado Alley, or do I do curriculum science? What do we think? What do we think for that one? Because I really don't know. I like stared at it. I was like, there's so many choices. Weather. Okay. I actually think I'm going to have 3 weather ones, but I don't disagree with you. I think weather is going to be a difficult one. Okay. So Chase Me If You Can is going to go. Where is the weather? I should have thought to like have all these links ready to like actually put them. And there is a tornado. I have another book with a hurricane in it coming. Nope. There we go. So that's easy. And okay, there we go. So from fantasy to reality, I'm doing Second Chance Ugly Cover. I could do my titular counting. We could do 4 with that one. I feel like that's the one I'm going to forget about. Nope. From fantasy to reality. And then, why is that not wrapping? Why is that not in the middle? There we go. And then we did one of the other ones for that. Stealing Iris. I was like, it was one of the bad series I read that I hated. There it is. I really want to get some of these closed so that way it's easier to navigate the sheet as a whole, because that's going to help so much. So much. Secret prompts. I did Latte Darling for that one. Because Tilly is a first name. I should have my craft one done soon too. Okay. So we have those done. This is the hard part of all of this, I feel like. So we did weather, that one, backlist, secret prompts, rainbow words. Okay. Silver and Blood. This is a romantasy. I assumed I would use him as a sorcerer. He's like a fae magician dude, and she also does magic for Choose Your Party. Thoughts, feelings, opinions. And then obviously the periodic table, because I'm stressed about that dang periodic table. So silver. Why? It does not want to let me copy the things that I need to copy. This is not a good D&D party. I will tell you that. This does not feel like a good D&D party. Because what do you mean? I have a paladin, a warlock, and a sorcerer. Let's see. I hid this one because it was a DNF in the middle. Then we have a book I should have DNF'd. Smoke Signals. I had this one picked for a firefighter as Choose Your Party again, because I felt like that made sense. And then Biomes Urban, because it takes place in a town, like in a city. I feel like that feels right. We might finish Choose Your Party, y'all. Fighter, Smoke Signals, and then Biomes. Oh my god. There it is. Suburban. Yep. Okay. And then Ravenous, I could do a barbarian. I could do an illustrated Pokemon, a titular counting, or yeah, I think that's it. I think I wait on Choose Your Party for this one. I kind of think I do Pokemon. There's a lot of fighting in it, so I felt like they could be like fighting Pokemon. Does that feel correct to everybody? Does that seem to make sense? And then I'm almost thinking maybe I do illustrated cover style. I could do this one for titular counting for one. I feel like that works. I want to go look at the cover again. Yeah, because it just says Harley, and then the underneath is not the title or a subtitle. So, okay. There we go. All right, and then cover styles, illustrated, Ravenous, and then Pokemon all the way at the end. There it is, Pocket Monsters, fighting. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back through and like update the log, but I feel like that's good. Okay, then Chelsea Courteau's Stormy Weather. I just titled it Stormy Weather. I was thinking it could either be again curriculum science, weather on the cover. This one has rain on the cover and a storm, or it could also be biomes because technically Hurricane Alley, like hurricane area, is like a biome. Thoughts, opinions, feelings, vibes, check on that one. Because that's the one I'm also not positive on. And while I ask you that, I'm going to put the poll up for my next Shidatory title. That way y'all can vote. I'm going to give you 3 options. I don't trust y'all with 4. Do not trust y'all with 4. Anyways, what do we think about that? So I read a ton of manga. Is the other problem we're going to have? Curriculum? Okay. That works for me. And then maybe do weather again because I'll almost be done. I can't give you all even numbers. I can't trust you with them. I've learned my lessons. All right. Science. Stormy weather. And then we'll do the weather cover. Did I pass it? There it is. Rain. I will be getting Northern Lights next month. I'm very excited for that option. Let's see. Okay. So that's done. So yeah, for manga, does anyone have ideas for other prompts these could count for? So like Otaku Vampire Love Bite has a vampire in it. It has, there's like, they're nerds. There's not like a ton of plot there for that. Hitting Rewind with You, they're in college. They don't really go to classes a ton though. I could count it for biomes urban because like they're in Tokyo. So I feel like that's a good option. I do need to double check the reviews on it though. That one does not, it has too many for second chances actually. Do I just try to count? I guess this is the other question. Do we count manga for 1 prompt each? Because I read so much of it. Thoughts and feelings. But I know regionally I'll be in, it's East Asia for this one, like for at least this one. But yeah, I was kind of debating if manga should only be allowed to count for 1 prompt because if y'all vote every month for manga, there's going to be a situation in which I have a lot. Double up if I can. Okay. So yeah, I have, Urban for College was like, I felt like that was like not easy, but like that was like, that's not a hard one at least. But yeah, I know for Otaku Vampire, I can count 6 and 7 for 2 different prompts. That's done. I can count this one for titular counting, which is 6 things. That's only 4. But is it the in the front of that? I don't pay attention. I like ignore those in the title. which is not a good habit probably, but it is what it is. I've never counted things so many times in my life, y'all. Yes, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one has a 9 for the Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife. So I think that should also be a titular counting. Because that would be, that's 6 and 9 done. All right, we'll go at those real quick. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's actually not terrible. Because some of these are going to be rough. Let's see. I could count hitting rewind with, no, that's 4. Never mind. I got excited. I was thinking it was 3. Don't ask. Again, I can count. But yeah, so I just don't have anything for this one, which is fine. I don't have the ice guy and the cool girl. I can do weather on the cover. There's ice and snow. So we can do that. I already had a book picked out for that, but I don't mind to go ahead and be done with it. This list is, so there it is. So that works because there's always like snowflakes and stuff on the cover. So I feel like that counts. Oh, familial terms. I think for Invisible Man, it makes the most sense. Also, I stopped deleting these like I meant to. Let's see. Familial terms. Yeah, it would count. You're not wrong. That would count, actually. And I did Google the group. Wife does count. Because wife and husband should count. Like, that's family terms. That's a good catch. That would count for Pokemon, and that would be an ice Pokemon. So, Pocket Monsters. Oh my god. Okay. It is called. Okay. I was like, I swear. And then the tab's called that. So there's that. Ice. Cool girl. Okay. We're getting there. Shay, you're back in great time because I have added so many things. We will do a sprint at the end and I will get everything like put into the counter and we'll see how far I've made it. So we can have a good progress check-in. Let's see. Love Out on a Limb. They're in school. I do believe I checked the reviews on this one, but let me triple check myself. That has 13 reviews. So this one is a great for the second chance. What is it called? Second Chances and Hidden Gems. You can hop on if you want, Shay. You're more than welcome. I'm almost done is the good news. And then I figure I'll do, like I said, a little sprint and we will like lay things out. I think this is Choose Your Party. Does that finish Choose Your Party? That was Colette Decides to Die, Volume 5. She's a healer. So at least the party's not dying, maybe. Where's a healer? Cleric. Okay. One done. One is done, y'all. Okay. That's good. I don't really have anything else for that one, though. Colette Decides to Die does have a bit of a history element to it, like mythology, and I couldn't decide if that should count for curriculum and what curriculum that would count for. If you have opinions or thoughts, do let me know because I really don't know. And then these last 3 manga, Otaku Love Connection, that one is also high school set. No specific classes really. They do study together. We already did urban biomes though. World history would be the class for Colette. That's fair. I don't know. I don't think about it that way. I feel like I think I did We did mythology in my lit classes. So that's where I'm like, I don't know. So I think we maybe do that one for curriculum because I don't have anything else for it. Where's curriculum? Yeah, it could be history too. But yeah, I feel like we did. I feel like in multiple classes we covered Greek mythology stuff. And then from office romance to zero, I don't really have anything for it because it's just like an office romance. So there's not a ton to count. I should, I guess, look at colors on the covers. Otaku Love Connection could be blue for the font. So rainbow. Let's see. Where does rainbow live? There it goes. And then red we said was Harley. From in the middle. There we go. So that's good. That's two more, honestly, than I expected. From Office Zero, these font, I don't know if we would count these or not. I'm going to show y'all this screen so you can see the covers in just a moment. Office Zero. Do we feel that these are enough? This is my problem. I don't feel like the full font color is orange. Like a large portion is orange, but it's not all orange. Like, does that count for orange or not? That's the part I don't know. Like, how orange does orange have to be? I counted Love Out on a Limb for gems and second chances with under 100 reviews. Yeah, is that like enough? Because like I could count it there, but I don't feel like it's enough orange font. Yeah, like I feel like the whole title needs to be orange. That's what I'm not sure about. Like, is it the whole title? Is it a portion of the title? It is like outlined in orange also. This is true. Okay. This is a split vote, y'all. Your favorite thing. Y'all are actually not splitting the vote on my next book, which is wild. But yeah, like all the covers are like this, where it's like that orange and that has that big solid chunk of background, and they're all outlined in that color. So I'm like, does that count? Does it not count? And the other one, I can't figure out what flower this is in the background. Does anybody have an opinion of what this flower is? Because I was debating it the other day. I'm like, is that a peony or not? Shay's outvoted. Okay, that works. I was like, hold up. Fair. But yeah, flower. What flower do you feel this is? That is my next question. Because I don't know. I was like, it could be a peony. All right, rainbow of words. Because this is the last book I have, which I can use for cover style, but I don't really have anything else to use for it because it's set in New York. So that's my hard part. Yeah, I just can't tell what flower that is. And it will not let me make it bigger, which is really annoying. I could count it for a yellow font, though. We could count it for yellow font. Thoughts and opinions. It also could work. No, it's none of these. Never mind. I was like, maybe it's one of the secret prompts. It's not. I'm so bad at flowers. That's why I was like, what is this? What flower is this? Does anyone know? Because my brain's like, hell if I know. See, that's why I can't tell. I'm like, is it hydrangea? But it's weirdly white looking for a hydrangea. That's what threw me. So I don't think that one counts for anything but object on the cover. Because I also was like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me get to the other screen back up. Share screen. There we go. So yeah, this is the only one I don't have 2 for, and then I don't have anything for Office Romance. I know it's such a dark cover. I'm like, I can't tell, so I don't feel like it counts. Listen, I had hopes and dreams, but I was like, what the frick flower is this? So yeah, I only have two. We only have 2 left that don't have anything. We already counted otaku for a rainbow of words. So hello. Oh,
hi.
Pretty much everything's been assigned.
Okay.
We have 2 that have nothing.
Okay.
Which is Otaku Vampires Love Bite Volume 8.
Do they do any sort of school classes in the volume?
I feel like everything I read has generic study time.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Like a lot of the school ones I read, I feel like are generic study time. And let me go look at the font colors on Otaku.
As I say, those feel like they're more solid, so I think that would count better than From Zero to Office.
Let's see. Otaku Vampire has red and blue font on the cover for 8. So that's hard. And then the other one is...
Yeah, because I think it has to be the entire...
Yeah.
I think that's the other reason why I was saying no, because the whole entire thing has to be the same color.
I feel like it's close enough that it could count. Like, I don't disagree because it's all outlined in that color, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they flip-flopped it. Yeah, Otaku 8, I just don't have anything for it.
Have you already claimed your regional traipsing for East Asia for it yet?
Yeah, I did volume 6.
Oh, okay. So you've already used it for that same series. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That series, I only had 2 options. I had Pokemon and regional traipsing, whatever.
Yeah. Now, what was the cover? That was happening while I was like transitioning from places, so I didn't get a good
You're
look.
fine. It's got a weird flower. It's so dark, you just can't see it. Okay. Is the problem. I'm going to open it up on maybe Amazon will let me pull it up bigger.
What's the title again? Because I can pull it up on mine too.
It's by Emily Rossi. I do actually, I don't think y'all are wrong. It might be a hydrangea because I haven't gotten it pulled up on my computer before this. It is very clustery. I think it's hydrangea. But I think I could use it for yellow, rainbow, and for cover style. I'm trying to find rainbow. I keep missing where rainbow is. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, those are black hydrangeas. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're like black. They're like black and white and funky hydrangeas. You can't pull it bigger on Goodreads, which is where I tried to look at it before.
Yeah, they are absolutely hydrangeas.
But on the computer, like on Amazon, you can see it. They're just so dark. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. So they're hydrangea.
That's fine. That works for an object cover and a or floral.
Yeah.
Object floral, you know. So I'm almost done with cover style because I did illustrated
real people,
foliage. Did anything else I read count as a different cover? Not really. What the heck's my third cover style going to be?
And your fourth one?
Yeah, what's my last one going to be? Ugh. Font?
Do you have any that are just primarily a font?
Not really. I don't read those kinds of books.
Right. That's why I was like,
Oh.
but like, do you have any nonfictions that are primarily a font? Like some of them are just words.
Yeah, I probably have a nonfic I could read that'll count.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of probably what you're gonna end up with.
Orders.
Now I have to look at the spreadsheet so I can even think.
Oh, I think it's like, oh yeah, I guess I could do one of those like funky romanticy type with like the filigree or something.
Now wait. With Otaku Vampire, she has powers. Does that count for anything in Choose Your Party?
Choose Your Party's done.
Oh, you already finished Choose Your Party. Okay, never mind then.
Because I did Colette for Choose Your Party and curriculum.
Okay.
So I could switch it, but Colette, I just already slotted that in. So like that's kind of done. This is where I'm struggling. I'm like, I have two that I have nothing for, I think, possibly.
Well,
our Pokemon options are, well, what we have left.
Does it work for Joseph's coat?
Maybe. What are the colors of... You asked that question like I have any awareness of
red, yellow, green, brown, orange, black, ochre, peach, ruby, olive, violet, fawn, lilac, gold, chocolate mauve, cream, prism, silver, rose, azure, lemon, russet gray, purple, white, pink, orange, blue.
From Office to Zero would work for Joseph.
There you go.
For sure, because of blue. Where is that? Hold on. I was marking out what Pokemon we've already done. So yeah, we've already done Dragon, Ice. I guess we could do Psychic for Vampire. They can control people.
Her powers are mind-based.
Okay. Well, you know what? There we go.
There we go.
I was like, I know there's got to be something.
But yeah, pulling out the colors like that for Joseph's coat, it's a response to the fact that I grew up with the musical.
Listen, I was raised very, 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 very outside the church. I did not watch.
My LDS girl and Donny Osmond loving mother are showing.
Yeah, I thought Donny Osmond and Marie Osmond were weird. So there's that.
Yeah, they are. I won't say they're not.
Because they're Mormon, so they're weird. It's just a given. Listen, you don't get famous.
My dad actually taught Marie Osmond's children in school.
That's
fun
fun.
Fact.
Okay. Secret prompts are back. Joseph's dream coat. Where the heck is it? There.
Joseph's coat. There you go.
Yep. Okay. So I think everything's about in. I think what I'll do is we'll do a sprint here real quick so I can go fill out the log.
Mm-hmm.
And we can see where I'm at, what we're looking like.
Okay.
Shay, what are you going to work on while I do this?
I have graphics to still work on it because I only did a couple, so.
That works.
I'm prepping for a certain something that happens.
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely haven't dropped hints about
I don't know whatsoever.
What are you? Okay. God, this is gonna be a nightmare. It's fine. It's just so much to copy.
That's why I have to do it as I go. This chaos mode, I applaud you for.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's more fun to just be like, here's what I read. Where the hell does it fit, y'all? But also, I've done it before, so I think that helps.
I'm like, this is my first time. I feel like I need the structure of planning it better.
So we'll do a 30-minute sprint if y'all want to read. Yeah, I think 30. I think 30 should get me through most of it. Okay. I should at least get the log filled out.
Yeah,
So we'll do
Absolutely.
a 30-minute sprint, and I'm going to start putting covers in. I'm going to audiobook during this, probably.
I will
And-
also audiobook during this because mine gets returned at like 10 o'clock.
Are you almost done?
No, I'm at like the
Oh, no.
halfway point because I decided to watch TV.
That's fair. That's fair. I believe in you. Turn your
Okay.
phone onto airplane mode.
I don't get easily distracted by my phone when I'm audiobooking, so.
Well, no, you turn on airplane mode, it won't return.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Or
I'll
put
do
on a
that.
tablet on airplane mode. All right, we're gonna read. We're gonna work for 30 minutes. Jesus, what is time? I'm tired. I did not sleep last night. So this is the extra great timing. The fox is back. He's my favorite timer right now.
Right? He's so cute.
We're gonna do this for 30, and then we'll see where my final stats are standing for month 1 of HRCYED.
I'm so proud of you already.
And what poll won for what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. We're back.
Yes, you're.
I cannot believe how many prompts I got done. Like how many prompts I have started to fill in. I didn't expect to be in this good of shape, to be honest with you. I assumed I would be in a lot worse shape. So I will pop it up here. And we can
getting to count all your manga definitely does it.
Yeah, because we have finished Choose Your Party.
Mm-hmm.
I've completed 38 books, give or take. This is probably not 100%.
And man, I thought I was doing so good, but you're like kicking my trash officially.
Because I counted manga. So I figured we'd flip through where I've filled in so far. So here's Choose Your Party. It is getting hidden. We shall never see it again. It gets to go bye-bye. Goodbye. See you never. One for this one, which I feel like is great. Mm-hmm. Familial terms, which I think I did get it on the log. Yes, I did. Okay. Curriculum, we have 2. Regional, we've got 1. 1 U.S. state. Secret prompts, I have 2 done.
Nice.
I did pivot a couple of these, which is part of why I'm flipping through this. 3 covers. That feels good. A lot.
Look at you for titular counting.
Did not expect. We can actually go ahead and slot in.
The one you have on 1 isn't just one title.
Yes, it is. That's not on the title. If you look at the book on Goodreads, it's just called Harley.
Okay.
It is not called Harley Omega Chosen.
that is the series. Okay,
not in the title. Like that is the series name. So while it looks like it is not one title, it is one title. I promise. I'm not cheating.
I didn't think you were. I just thought maybe you had put a different cover there, so that's why I was verified.
No, it's I looked at it like 5 times before I was like, okay, no, it is one word. Because I didn't believe, I was very confused by the cover. I was like, what do you mean that's the title?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all voted. You picked my next book in my Shitatori, which is great because it's a book Shay and I talked about being a perfect end letter. So I'm going to put the cover in, which it's Nightmare Before Christmas, which I soft DNF'd previously because I just wasn't feeling.
So that can even be a second chance one.
So that is perfect. So here we are. And then I can read Silver Nitrate, which counts for periodic table. Rainbow, I have red because this is not the title, so I'm not counting the white. That's yellow. That is very blue.
Very blue.
I pivoted from 0 to Office Romance. Desert and urban is where I ended up because I cannot remember if Smoke Signals takes place in suburbia or in the city. Okay. And I had it marked for urban, and I just cannot remember. So I was like, I'm just not going to count it. Weather, we have 3. I know I have Northern Lights already picked. So I think this is going to be pretty easy to get a couple others.
Yeah, absolutely.
From Office 0, I pivoted from orange to.
I was going to say, I swear it should go here.
3.5. I forgot under 3.5 was an option. So I don't have a soft DNF. So I did ugly cover. Less than 100 reviews. Like
such a generic, boring
I just don't like it. And then under 3.5 rating, because this is a 2.97 on Goodreads. It's a whole thing. I literally made Shay go look at it to be like, did you see that this has a 2.5? I don't understand. Or 2.97. Yeah. And then Nightmare Before Christmas is a soft DNF. So I think that's good. And I think I can get a rec from a friend with different taste. Zodiac, we've done our Chinese Zodiac. So that's
we love Bride of Ignat, by the way. So good.
Yes, so good. Pokemon.
Look at you. You only have one
away.
Creature to collect.
So that's going to be easy. I feel like I will have that next month.
Absolutely.
Backlist, I already have 2 because I've read 2 S.J. Tillys, and I'm counting a variety of backlist authors for me. I'm not picking just one and sticking to it. So I'm sure I'll read something next month that is backlist. And that's it. That's everything. And I only
you have 1 completely done.
5, 6, 7. 7 prompts I didn't touch, but we touched every other prompt. That
we're idiots.
Is great. Why?
Otaku vampire. They turn into bats. You could have done it for your animal.
Oh, I still have one I haven't counted.
Yeah,
I have an empty one.
Yeah, your familial or the animal families.
This one I think I counted for Pokemon on accident. I mixed up my numbers. So, oh my God. Animal families.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Let's go fix it. Good thinking. I didn't think about that.
What is the bat animal family? I forget.
Hmm.
Bat animal family.
Don't ask me these questions. I think it all has to be different reasons for the second chances and hidden gems. Yes.
Yes.
I think all of them all have to be. Oh my god! I could.
So it'd be a Pteropodidae. I'll send it to you.
Okay. I don't know how the hell to put that in there, but okay.
Well, this way you can just.
I'll copy and paste.
Yeah, I was like, just copy paste.
Well, y'all, we could just finish Pokemon right now because I can't double count.
Yeah, you can.
There we go. All right, hold on. Let me actually go get this cover. We are doing it now, so I don't forget.
I'm a genius.
No, listen. I've been all day today. I've been like, Shay, what do you think that should count? And we both have been like, I don't know. And then now we're here and we're like, oh yeah.
Oh, vampires turn into bats. Bat.
Yeah. Okay. Log. Let me go to that and track it. I'm not putting volumes necessarily in this section. I'm just kind of roughing it out.
That's fine.
Whatever.
That's more for you than for
this
me.
Is more for me to see. And then we will finish Pokemon. Do you think it's wrong if I double up on Otaku Vampire?
It's two different.
I have volumes 8 and I could do volume 8 and 7, I think.
As long as you do 7. A different type, then you should be fine.
Okay. I was like, is that cheating? Do we feel like that's cheating as a group? That's my question, I guess.
No, because it's a different volume.
It is a different volume.
So as long as it's a different volume, I think you're safe.
Okay.
Because that'd be reading like 2 different books in the same series and counting both of them in the same category.
You're right. And don't we have to finish like 2 a month?
Yeah. If you average completing 2 challenges a month, you'll do okay.
Yeah. Okay. I will put the volume here since I doubled up. But yeah. Okay, cool. We have finished 2. This now puts us at 40.
Yep.
Okay, where's the pocket monster one so I can hide it? Goodbye forever. See you never. Thank you. Oh, it's the best feeling. It is the best feeling. So I separated my list with.
Why didn't we put from 0 here?
0 is not. It has to be 11 plus though. 0 is not an option.
From what I understand, 11 plus is just to represent any other number other than 1 through 10.
I mean, I can put it here too. I forget this exists. Okay.
As I say, we might want to double check, but I does what anyone I know, that's how it works.
Before I go search the Discord?
Am I Delulu? From 0 to Office Romance.
No, what is that prompt called?
Oh my god. That's titular digits.
Okay. I was like, it's something different.
Is counting the words in the title. Titular digits is the number in the title. Digit is the keyword.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then I was like, hold on. Okay, yeah. I think you might be right.
95% sure it is any number other than 1 through 10.
Well, you know what?
Look at me, once again, being a genius.
Listen, this is why it's a group effort. We'll just go ahead and double up here for numerical titles is what it's named here. Okay. Let me go to the log because I've not counted either of those twice yet. So
yeah, numerical titles, yellow.
It'll be the last slot because from 0 to Office Romance. I keep wanting to typo where it's at. Office Romance, Volume 2. Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me go at it here. Oh, we gotta do the other part. Anyways, I've been putting the ones I've not touched yet behind because I figure if it's behind my bingo board, I kind of know I haven't touched it.
Fair.
And eventually the bingo board will move back to the front. But listen, 2. That is 2.
And you're almost done with multiple others.
I know. Because we counted manga. Like, flat out counting manga.
Yeah.
If y'all continue to vote for me to count manga, I will be one of the first people done with this challenge, probably.
You will be done with this by December if they continue to allow you to count manga.
Yeah.
If not sooner, depending on how next month goes.
Yeah. It's just going to depend. Because there's going to be some stuff that I struggle to slot in, probably. But yeah, so I haven't touched 4, 5, 6 of these. And me and you have a read that will count for here.
Yes, absolutely.
Already. So that's done. Actually, we have 2. Because I think one of the ones is the villain POV.
Uh-huh.
So we'll have that. So we possibly will have 2 from one series.
Yes. So not the one we're going to start next, but the one after that is the villain POV. Primarily.
Yeah, this will be, I think the one we're doing could be major plot shift or magical. It could be a lot of these. And then I think that shadow one will be villain.
Yeah.
We'll discuss when we get there. But yeah, I can't believe how many I've done.
I'm so proud of you.
That's wild. I didn't count manga a ton last year either. So
as I say, manga is like my fill-in when I don't have a book that fits because I am trying to focus on my books.
So yeah, 41 titles done. 41 prompts done. From reading 26, 27 titles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So you doubled up some, but not all.
No, everything is. I mean, you can see here. I didn't double up nearly.
You didn't
as much
even have the check mark marked on a couple of those, so it might be higher.
Did I not?
Yeah, your nature ones aren't.
Oh my goodness! Wow, look at me. Let me double check that we have check marks marked. Okay, so it's even higher. 43.
So 43, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. I should be done with cover style this month. I should be done with we'll see. I don't know.
We gotta get you cranking on some food books.
I do need to read some food books. I gotta find my book within a book here too.
Yeah, your bookception.
Yeah, my bookception. Rainbow of Fonts, I think, will actually be really quick now that I'm thinking about it again. Mm-hmm. I didn't really think about it before. Random States should be quick, but we'll see.
Yeah, Random States, that's one of the ones I'm almost done with.
I thought I would be further, but I read like 2 series set in Texas, so I don't know how we got there, but we got there.
There you go.
It just happens. And I apparently cannot spell otaku today. There we go.
Wait, have you already read the Chicago Thunder series?
Mm-mm. So that'll end up counting when I read one of those.
Mm-hmm.
If I read more of the Chelsea Curto series, that'll count. Technically, like In Stormy Weather could have counted because Florida.
I counted that one for region.
Yeah.
Because it's Tornado Alley. That counted as a region.
Yeah. So I could have counted it there, but I did Mother Nature and Shitori for Chase Me, and then Stormy Weather, I did Curriculum and Mother Nature. Oh, I'm missing one here. I went through and like did this as carefully as I could, but also in a time crunch. So obviously I missed.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this is moving.
You're sitting pretty, my friend.
I'm thrilled.
Y'all are gonna have to make her work harder and not let her count manga anymore.
Don't do that. Let me be the first one. God, they'll be like, "What did you do?" We don't want to talk about how much manga I read in 2026, y'all. I think the earliest you can finish is like January, usually, maybe February. But I don't know. You might be able to do it quicker now. But yeah, I'm gonna do. I did pick out a book for this one, so there'll be a poll up for all that. But I am gonna do The Cabin in the Storm, which I think you're doing too, right?
Yes,
because it has Frozen on the cover. It has Oh, I hate when you do this. It has the northern lights in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
So it'll get me another good board blessing, which I think will be good. And getting something that's a chemical reaction, I think is going to be a lifesaver for the rest of my reading periodic table stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because like salt, brass, steel, like all of those things counting.
Yeah, it opens up a whole lot more for you.
Is really going to help me because I don't read a ton of books with chemicals in them.
Neither do I.
So yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. Do you have anything you want to talk about, Shay, around HRCYED? You're just panicking now, like, oh no, I didn't count manga. Maybe I should have.
No, I'm okay to not count it because I'm using this challenge for my books primarily. So
I know.
I'm approaching it how I want to approach it.
That's what I did last year.
I'm at 19 so far, so I'm still sitting pretty.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Last year, I predominantly used books. I did not really use manga. So using manga this year is very interesting.
Yeah, clearly.
Especially if and it could be an option, maybe next month's poll or after 30 and 30, the poll is like one book per series counts too. That could be an option that I use.
Yeah, maybe in September months, when you're probably going to be reading more of your chunks.
Yeah, September and October may be a manga counts, but only like one per. That way I am in better shape.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it feels good. I'm really glad to get Choose Your Party done because that was one I just like didn't want to have to think about again.
Well, like I have things like Tusk Love and Apothecary Diaries and stuff that are all going to land in there. So,
no, which is perfect.
I'm excited. I'm focusing on my birthday stuff because it's my birthday month. So
yeah, there you go.
I think it's fun to do it that way.
I don't disagree. Mine's going to be sporadic because
that's a big travel month for you. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's too much leading up, so we'll see. And I just don't know.
I would say August is a stay-at-home, get-out-of-the-heat month, so I can focus on it.
It is. November is a mess.
A mess.
I mean, honestly, August is the start of my like travel chaos every year because it's like nephew birthday, wedding anniversary, May's birthday, your birthday, May's birthday, Houston Bessie's birthday, Crumps's birthday. My dad's birthday, my birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's
the start of the crazy for you.
Like literally August is the start of our chaos season. And every year Grumps looks at me and was like, why? And I was like, because that's what lined up. Okay. That's when it lined up and that's when we got married. It's fine. But all right.
I do what you gotta do.
Exactly. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully it's helped you play some things for your HRCYED maybe or felt like you were thinking differently about titles. I will have the playback up. So if you watch this back, I appreciate you hanging out with us. I don't think I have anything else. So I hope everybody has a great day and a good reading month in August. We will catch you later. Bye.